Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristelle, and today we're going to be checking out a gameplay demo for Kamaeru, a Frog Refuge. It's supposed to be a very cozy creature collection slash farming sim type of game, and I've actually not tried out too many games in that sort of genre before, so I'm very excited to check this one out because the hand-drawn style looks really cute, and there's a lot of little frogs and stuff that you can collect, so I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you so much to the devs for gifting me a demo code to play. As always, of course, don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube and give a thumbs up if you're liking it. It helps me a lot. But otherwise, let's get started. Here we go. I've been working so hard lately. It's a good thing my latest project finally ended and I can take a few weeks off. This looks so cute. I love the art style already. Maybe I should go back home, take a break. I remember the wetlands. Short trees with dark bark, dragonflies skipping along the water surface. I grew up here, close to this marsh with Axel, my best friend. Axel and I both loved frogs. It's funny, I was thinking about him this morning. He just called. Something tells me he has a plan. Axel always has a plan in mind. Axel hasn't changed at all. Up a few miles from the wetlands of our childhood, he showed me a place where he planned to build, of all things, a frog refuge. Leo, long time no see. So happy to see you again. Axel, been a while. How are things around here? Great, but as you can see, the frog refuge is pretty empty so far. I'm thinking we could fill it with frog furniture. Frog furniture? Frog furniture? Is that a thing? Of course. Frogs are attracted to certain types of furniture. Let's try it. You'll see. Use the shop to buy some furniture. I gave you some money to buy a bathtub. Frogs love bath time. Me too, brother. Okay, I see. So I'm gonna be kind of blocking something no matter what, but this is what is on the left side. So travel, camera, journal, frogs, and then the other stuff you can see. So stuff in editor. Wow. Oh, there's so many different little things. Okay. So it's just regular furniture that I guess you buy for the frogs, not necessarily furniture that looks like frogs. And it looks like we'll be able to sell something here as well later. We've only got 100 coins, which is not a lot. Purchase confirmed. And then up top as well, it looks like you can choose colors for certain items, I suppose. Open your inventory to retrieve furniture. Then you can place it anywhere you want in the refuge. Sure. Okay, I'm on it. Pause. Where should we put it? Right here? I don't know. Sure. Hit the editor button to enter or exit editor mode. This way you can move furniture around. Oh, okay, sure. You'll see that you got some reputation points from placing the bathtub. You get them by adding new furniture to the refuge, or you can also tame new frogs to get it. Taming frogs. Oh, that sounds very exciting. It's pretty simple. You give them all the food they want. Most frogs love flies, but their tastes can get more complex. Sure. Oh, he's so cute. Let me look at him. Interact with the frogs that show up in furniture to open panel with information on the frogs. Sure. I'm on it. Oh, I love him. Victiculus aqua silver. Stats unknown, so he needs 4 flies, I guess. Oh, I see it. Okay, so we have 4 flies, right? Should I just feed all, I guess? Frog tamed. So we got 10 points from that. Nice. Okay. I wonder if you'll have to keep feeding them in order to top up their heart status, or maybe once they're tamed, then you're good. Looks like you can also name them once you have tamed them. Just a blueberry. It's not very original, but you know, it's fine. You can also take pictures of frogs because they're cute, obviously. Now open the camera and take a frog picture and put it into your Frogadex. Am I what now? He's so cute. Yes, good. Frogadex and journal or Frogadex? Oh, I don't know what the difference is. Sure. Both. Victiculus kiwi aqua. Okay. Open the Frogadex to see the frogs you have fed or photographed. Progress 2 out of 512. Jeez. Okay, so it looks like for the demo though, you can only do 60, which makes sense. And thank God, because 500 sounds like a lot of frogs to collect in one sitting. Axel seems thrilled about his project. He details his plan. More furniture to attract frogs, help the wetlands and its biodiversity thrive, and build a great refuge for the frogs. Sure. So Cleo, what do you think? You in to help me? Of course. This is such a cool project. You know how much I love frogs. Alright, let's make this our first task. We need to increase our reputation and add new frogs to the Frogadex. So it means installing new furniture, and we tame frogs by feeding them, so we get points, correct? Right on. What about we get at least 40 points and 3 frogs into the Frogadex? Sure, I can do that. If you're looking for things to do, you can check out current objectives in your journal. Current objectives. Oh, I see. Okay. So we need 40 points and 3 frogs, which means placing the log armchair and take 3 frog photos. Okay. Can I get this one? Oh, I love him. Can I feed all of them? And then I need to take a photo as well. Do we need like a bigger tub? They seem to really be struggling to get in there. I'm sure it's fine. Excellent. Mission accomplished. The refuge got more reputation points and I added a bunch of frogs to the Frogadex. A bunch. I mean, I added 1. Unfortunately, I'm running out of insects and money. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Ah, no worries. Step 2 of the plan starts now. Let's visit the wetland so I can show you a couple of things we can do with the points we earned. The wetland is in bad shape. If we restore it, we could use its resources for the refuge. Now let's get into the wetlands. How does that sound? We can gather some resources and food for the frogs. Here we are, the wetland. It's a beautiful natural resource, but people just think it's full of mosquitoes. You and I should think of it as a wonderful treasure trove. It's all dried up. Yeah, don't worry. There's water underneath the dirt. We can dig ponds to restore the zone. In exchange, it will give us some resources. Let's have a look at the wetland shack. There's shack. Which one? Enter the shack by pressing on it. This is where you get information on the wetlands restoration. This is our little wetland shack. Here you'll find tons of info about the wetlands restoration status. There's a board with info about the plants. What's a bioscore? The bioscore is the combined value of carbon capture and flora diversity. The higher it is, the better for the wetlands. Gotcha. So so next step is making sure frogs are super happy, right? Okay, so maybe that means like I need to plant the vegetation listed right there. In the shack, you can use our reputation points to develop wetlands restoration technology. We already know how to dig a pond, so how about we learn how to plant a simple berry bush technology? Oh, I see. Okay, sure. I only have 40 points though, so the berry bush goes into berry bush 2 and 3. Is that like a pack of 2, or is that like a second version of berry bush? Because it seems like all of these, or most of these, have a second and third version as well. But then the ponds are listed differently because those ones are just shown in different shapes, so maybe it's just 2 of them. They're locked anyway, so I can't really do anything about it. Good, now let's start re-wetting these wetlands. Sure, let's do this. For the moment, let's dig a pond and grow a berry bush next to it. Open the editor to buy and place elements. This is how we restore the wetlands, by digging ponds, planting, and growing new vegetation. So does that mean I already have a pond? Buy a pond and a berry bush, then place them in the wetlands. Put the bush near the pond so it can grow to produce berries. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe those are mostly like the blueprints, and then we have to buy them in here? I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, it is exactly that, because I had to spend another 10 coins just for that. Wait for the pond to attract insects and collect them. These are the insects we will use to feed the frogs. Hold on, I didn't even get to place my bush. The pop-ups happened too quickly there. And then get that. Oh, I see. So we got a fly. Okay, I think I've got it. We use our reputation points to restore the wetlands, and we use the wetlands resources to fund the refuge. Exactly. Now let's get started on the objective. Let's add another berry bush and some reeds. Oh, okay, sure. So we need to place 2 reeds and 2 berry bushes. Okay, and then I guess I'll just have to collect bugs along the way as well. Okay, let's buy the blueprints for the reeds. It doesn't look like I can get the next berry bush though. So maybe I have to wait? Or do I just place another one from in here? Who knows? Let's place it. Let's just get another berry bush then. It's just, I'm gonna run out of money, and then another reed because I needed 2 of those, right? Is that close enough to the pond, I hope? Yo, this is phenomenal. Sure. All right, good. We're really chugging on with the wetlands restoration. Great. I was thinking about putting berry bushes to work. That's a neat idea. We have an outside kitchen over there. We could prepare some tasty jam. Jam! Oh boy. Oh, can I get the butterfly this time? No, please, with the pop-ups. I just want to do the things. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Resources are produced and automatically appear on the right side of your screen. Interact with them to harvest. Sure, harvest all. We can now go to the kitchen and prepare some delicious jam. Okay, let's go here. Craft wetland products in the kitchen. First, choose a recipe and the quantity of products you would like. Put the correct ingredients in the pot and push the ovens button when you're ready. Align the mirrors to the sun rays for cooking. The resulting products can then be sold in the refuge's shop. Oh, okay, so that's what the selling thing was for. As a bonus, you can see the oven's cooking gauge to increase the number of products you are producing. Oh, like if I change my mind after, or maybe? I don't know. Okay, so berry jam. Can I just hit start? How many do I need to make? Okay, let's put the berry in. What was I doing now? I've already forgotten the instructions and you've already told me. Oh, I see. Okay. Button first, then mirror. Wow. Oh, I see. Okay, so you have to do the spoon when it goes over. So I got 2 jams then. The jam and our other products will be used to fund the refuge. Let's go back there. Already? I didn't even get to do much here. Okay, I guess so. Now let's sell the jam in the shop. We'll use the money to improve the frog refuge. Sounds good. Can I get this guy? He's so cute. Okay, can I just feed you one? So I need to sell this one? If I sell both of them, now I can get a log. Do I want a log? I guess I should have checked if I needed the money for something else. I'm sure it's fine. You know how to restore the wetlands and complete objectives. If you need help, press the question mark button to learn more. Hey Cleo, I think we just finished the tutorial section. Wow, we're breaking the fourth wall already, huh? You know that this demo is only a tiny fraction of the whole game, right? Of course. I heard that in the final game, we'll get more of everything. More frogs, furniture, wetland resources. Exactly. More mini games, more characters to talk with, and even more biomes to explore. Wow, that sounds great. But can we go back to playing the demo now? That's what I'm saying. Sure, we're kind of halfway through. Let's go. Okay, and another pop-up. I just want to touch the frogs. I just want to Perfect. Now I've told you everything I know about restoring the wetlands and running the refuge. It's probably a good idea now for you to meet someone very important to me. You're gonna love her. Okay, hold on. Wait, I just want the frog. Oh my god. Axel introduces me to a woman in her 60s with a gentle but piercing gaze, Annabelle. We shake hands and start a conversation. She's a retired surgeon who now devotes her time to research on frogs and wetlands. That's very specific. Oh, the frog's gone now. Okay, I do wish that the pop-ups were not the whole screen, like that it was like maybe at the bottom, just so I could click some frogs because they disappear and it's timed and then I miss out on the frogs. Okay, so Annabelle, hello my dear. What a pleasure to finally meet you. It won't surprise you to hear that some of the frog species in this area are endangered. If we stand any chance of protecting them, I need your help to sequence their genes for further study. If you need help, I'm really motivated. To start, I need you to tame 2 frogs. It should be easy for you. They love insects. Once you'll have tamed those 2 frogs, come and meet me at the lab to breed 1 frog. Breeding, okay. Okay, so our new objective, breed at least 1 frog, tame 2, and breed them in the lab. Got it. Oh, and suddenly we're at the lab. Oh, maybe it's because we've already got the 2 frogs? You can't click on her. Oh, in the building. Breeding tamed frogs allows you to obtain new frogs for your Frogadex. If you have more than 2 tamed frogs, you can choose the parent frogs you want to use. Okay, I see. Each frog has shape and color genes. Your goal is to combine them in order to obtain a new frog. You'll not always have full control because nature will select its own genes from the parent frogs too. Place the genes of the parent frog on the grid and try to align 3 genes in a row. Vertical, horizontal, and diagonal rows are allowed. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like a little puzzle. Okay, so these are the ones that I have. So if I wanted aqua with yellow, is that what it's kind of trying to say? I don't know what the victiculus. Oh, maybe the type of frog, but it just happens to be the same one. Okay, got it. So we take turns. I see. Okay, so it's like a little card game of tic-tac-toe. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose. Oh, never mind. Too good, man. Okay. Okay, and now, oh, I saw lavender in there. Okay, cool, but that is kind of exactly the one that I thought I was gonna get, so that's fine. How many times did I need to do this? Breeding cost is 6 and I have 4 coins. Never mind, I can't do any more anyway. You bred a frog. Well done, Cleo. Perhaps you've noticed, but some frogs come to the refuge only when specific conditions are met. I honestly didn't notice because I haven't been able to see many of the frogs at all yet. The carbon capture rate and the biodiversity score generated by your activities on the wetlands are important factors for frog biodiversity. I met with Axel and Annabelle at the wetland shack, set a new goal for the coming days. Reach a bioscore of 10%. This will require careful planning, but I think we're on the right path. Careful planning, oh brother. In order to achieve a certain percentage of bioscore, you must place vegetation and ponds in a balanced way and be aware that each element has its own carbon capture value. Okay, seems good. I can't actually like walk around. What's this? Not available yet. Oh, I see. We're just literally in this corner here. I see. Oh, this one not available yet. Okay, is this my frog? This is the frog I've already gotten, right? Okay, so we need to restore wetlands in a diversified way. 4 units of each plant and 4 ponds. 4 units. Okay, so does that mean I can just buy the units from the editor or 4 of those blueprints? Let's go back here to the wetlands and we can collect some bugs as well. So what else is over here? Not available yet. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at this guy. He's so cute. Oh, worms as well. Okay, well, I'll just feed you this one first. And then can I take a photo? Oh, he's so precious. And we can also harvest here. Okay, so there's gonna be like a couple of things that you need to keep track of. Harvesting things, the bugs, the frogs, and then I guess there will be more NPCs later too. What about this guy? Who's that? I couldn't click on him or anything. Okay, so I guess maybe moles? I think that was a mole, right? Okay, so what was I doing? I've immediately forgotten. Okay, I see. So now we've got the second berry bush unlocked. So I guess we'll need berry bush, cattail, reeds, and another pond. I can't afford any of it. Never mind. Let me grab this here. Oh, hello heron. What are you doing here? I think that's a heron, right? Oh, I hit delete instead of keep. Well, unfortunate. That is unlucky. Okay, and I'm going to take a photo of you as well. I don't know if I still need to be doing that. I don't remember. How did I get points? I needed points, right? Grab this one as well. And you are cute and new. There's gonna be beetles here as well. Okay, so maybe when there's little hearts, these are the ones that we've already tamed. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know. So I can try and keep an eye out for that. We had furniture I totally didn't place yet. Put some over here. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth between the 2 things, I think. Harvest this. Grab this one. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, we've already fed this one. How many do I need? Do I need to tame some of them? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think we're just focused right now on 4 plains and 4 ponds. Okay, so I've already fed him some, but I think I can just finish that. Cool, and that gets us 20 points as well. Oh, it looks like it's starting to become nighttime too, so that's kind of cool. I didn't realize there was going to be a day cycle. This one we can feed all. Okay, so we've got quite a few berries, so I think I can make some things. And we also have this one, so maybe this one will probably sell for more. I'm assuming at least. Yeah, I can partially feed this guy. Still not the yellow one. Oh, there's 2 of you here. Can I take a photo of both of you? That also helps to discover. That's kind of cool, but it just doesn't help to tame it, I think. The sun is setting on the wetlands and I can finally sit down and rest. Axel joins up with a bottle of homemade cranberry juice. Taste is simply divine. Wow, bougie, okay. At any time during the night, you can sleep by pressing the bed icon. Oh, I didn't even see that there. Why would we want that though? Or maybe if you're hunting for like a certain one, because that lady said that only some frogs show up at certain times or something. I'm definitely running out of food. I should probably like stop half feeding these guys because I don't know if it saves the progress of feeding for certain types, if that makes any sense. I assumed it did. I'll feed you one. I say that and then I immediately still keep doing it. Well, only one way to find out. This one is unknown, so let's feed this guy as well. Let's come back here. Can I talk to Axel? I bet you're wondering why I'm sitting here all day. Yeah, not working? Well, I wasn't gonna say anything, but now that you bring it up. I'm reading this book about restoring wetlands. Did you know there are thousands of them spreading all over the planet? Yeah, I guess there's lots of different types of wetlands too. I remember watching a documentary about mangroves natives. Exactly. There are even saltwater wetlands. What's of interest to me right now, that not all wetlands are restored in the same way. You'd better keep reading that book then. We're gonna need a lot of information to make things right around here. I mostly came over here because I wanted to sell my things so that we can start progressing a little bit. That gave us a lot of money, so that's good. Because I think we need to buy more furniture maybe? I'm not sure if certain ones will get you like more points when you place them or not. I wonder if I can put this, I'm gonna put the bath back in my pocket just so that I can place it over here, because I feel like it's better for me to be over here since I can collect the bugs at the same time. That way I don't necessarily have to keep going back and forth, you know what I mean? And then we can put the bath right here. Sure. Okay, that looks pretty good. We should be getting more frogs then in theory. Let's feed you one as well. So now we can definitely afford quite a few more things. So we needed 4 of the ponds, I think. Okay, so we got 2 more. I'm definitely gonna need more points. Hopefully that shouldn't be too difficult now that we've got everything in the same kind of area. The yellow bug, finally. Okay, let's feed you. Oh, I totally forgot as well to place our other ponds. Oh, I don't even have enough money to place them because I only got the blueprints. My bad. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, well we can do another one of the lollipop things. Plus now that I know that I'll be able to actually do more of these in theory. Oh, I still only got 2. I think you can technically do 3 maybe passes of it, but at least in theory I should be able to be a little bit more efficient with all of that. I'm just gonna sell these right away because I don't think that there's too much point in trying to save it all up, especially with how quickly like all of these things kind of spawn in and out. I feel like I'm almost trying to rush a little bit. I can get another berry bush. And now I'm gonna buy the other pond, place that one, and then maybe one over here. I can't quite afford the other berry bushes yet. It's a dragonfly. We haven't gotten one of those yet. Thank you. I will take that gladly. Also, I definitely have stopped reading all of the frog names because now that I realize that it's mostly just the same couple of ones, but it's all just kind of like different colors and patterns and stuff like that, then I feel like it's just gonna be a waste of time if I try to read every single one. So hopefully that's okay. We can just appreciate how they look very adorable all the time. Wish that there was also like how there's a harvest all button. I do quite like that, but I also wish that there was a collect all button maybe. So if there's a lot of insects at the same time, if you could quickly hit that, and or if it just filtered into the harvesting thing, that could also be quite nice. Not that it's super necessary, but also maybe it kind of adds to the, I don't know if I would call it like difficulty. It's not difficult, but just the interactableness, I guess, of having to try and lick all of the things before they disappear. And or might be something nice to add in as something you have to purchase. This guy is back. I don't know what to do about him though. I mean, he hasn't disturbed anything in terms of destroying my plants or anything, but maybe that's something that will happen outside of the demo. Do you think it was definitely the right choice to put all of these things kind of within the vicinity of each other so that you can just do it a little bit easier? This guy is new. Look at how many flies we have. My goodness. I'm realizing as well I should start trying to gather all of the ones that we had half fed. I think because it doesn't have the little spark animation things on it when you've fed them even one little thing like this. So it kind of has me thinking that I've already tamed them when I haven't. So maybe that's kind of a reason to not feed them one by one. Unless if you really need to just have them be known, perhaps. I don't know. I'm starting to run out of motivation to name all of these guys though, especially after I know that there's like 500 of them. I mean, I think we can only get 60, but still. This one's kind of cool though. Okay, so now I think we've got quite a few reputation points, so I should be able to, I believe, get the next pond maybe? Yeah, because it was 50 for the next one, which is quite expensive. Let's do a little more cooking as well. Oh, so cute. Oh, I love him. Yeah, so I wonder if these are like little creatures. Maybe they're just there for fun or to be cute, but maybe you'll have to like deal with them later or something. Either by, maybe you'll have to have like a little habitat for the hedgehogs. Maybe you'll have to try and chase off the moles. I don't know. You can definitely see the potential for varying kind of activities and stuff for the full game. It'll be very interesting to kind of see how it changes. And or maybe you'll have to restore more than just like this wetland, but maybe you'll be able to kind of travel to different areas as well. Because we can already see some of these buildings and stuff that we can unlock later. But maybe once you finish an area, maybe you'll have to move on to another one as well. Okay, very cool. Claim this one. I don't know what to name these guys anymore. How about Blushy? Oh, it's morning. Good morning. I'm gonna make a little bit more stuff to sell before we travel over. Might as well make, oops, I missed one. Make use of our time. I also wonder if the more plants and stuff that you unlock, if the puzzle of it going back and forth will become more difficult later or not. Okay, let's get reeds. Another little guy. Oh, this one looks kind of cool. Oh, I can tame that one fully. Nice. nice. I'm really tempted to buy more furniture, but also I feel like I should be focusing on the blueprints and stuff since that's our actual objective. And you'll be named Lassie. So we need the last pond can go right there. And then we also need another reed and the second bush. I don't think I actually ever fully finished buying that. I think I just got the blueprints, so we can do that. Ooh, nice. I got dragonfly. I feel like I haven't seen too many that needed the dragonfly yet. Hey Cleo, nettles are bad for the wetlands, but not to worry. We can make something useful out of them. We just need to turn them into powder. Great idea. So we can both restore the wetland and sell nettle powder in the shop. Oh, okay. Exactly. I think there's a blueprint for nettle grinder in the wetland shack. You should check it out. I'll gladly check that out. Why not? I don't know what a nettle is, but I'm assuming it'll tell me. Okay, so I need 10 more points for that one though. Maybe I'll just try to get those last 10 points so that we can buy that. I was kind of working towards the nature stuff, but you shall be named a gummy worm because you kind of remind me of one of those with your colors. How about this one? This one I can definitely get as well. The fly ones are not so bad because I feel like those are way more common. I think I should be able to buy the nettle powder thing. Hey, do I even need to buy that? Because it's not on our objective, or it wasn't. Maybe I've been bamboozled. Oh, there it is. Okay, what do I do with it though? Okay, so maybe some of the things that we're harvesting, or do I have to like manually collect them? I've officially given up on naming them now. There's too many of y'all. I'm just gonna hope that they know that they're all equally beloved by me. Oh, this one's new. Can I tame? I'd be more tempted to naming all of them if you got like extra points or something like that, but I don't think you do, so this one's like a full silver frog. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another berry bush. If we're to place it, oh, I can. Well, that's a big one. We'll do a little bit more cooking. Okay, so I think maybe that these plants here are nettle. I can actually click on these ones for some reason, and I'm realizing that there's like a lot that was starting to accumulate even after I harvest and everything. Well, actually, yeah, you can kind of see here. Oh, I see, and that gives you the powder. Cool. Okay, so now we can finally afford the third reeds. I have to go back and sell our stuff soon. Do a little bit more cooking as well, and I can finish taming this one and this one. Okay, finally back here. Let's sell all of our goodies. I think I could technically buy another furniture thing, but I just want to make sure that I have enough to actually buy plant bushes and stuff, because that's the main objective currently, I think. Because now we can get cattails. I don't remember if I've gotten all of these or not. I don't know how many of these bushes that we need, because it said that we need 4 of each, but I think there's only 3 blueprints. So can I check in here? It doesn't really tell me, huh? I think we've got enough berries because it says 11, there's a check mark. But then it said 4 ponds, and then this one, it doesn't have a check mark. So I don't know. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and buy this cattails, I guess. I don't know which ones of these I actually need. Kind of a waste of money if I'm wrong, but I'm just gonna do like 4 of these. I think I had that. Was that one the same one? 4 units of each plant and 4 ponds. The way I read that was like 4 of the berry bushes, but we definitely have 4 of those, and then 4 of the cattail, 4, you know, etc. But now I'm starting to think maybe it's like 4 of each version. I don't know. I'm very confused. But then it's like, do I also do 4 of each pond? Because I don't think I even have enough space for that. I feel like I must be missing something. It's kind of weird because I feel like this game was almost over explaining itself in some sections, but then the way that it's explained is still vague enough that it's not clear what I need. But it could just be me that's missing it, you know? Because like in this screen, for example, there's a check mark beside the berries and it says that we've got 11 of those, but then the ponds, it said we need 4 ponds, and then I have 4 ponds, but then it says I need more. And then these I have 7 and 9, so it's like I don't know what I'm missing, man. I still need to get this, but maybe I'm supposed to get all of these, but that's way more than 4. My only other idea is that if some of these things are not close enough to the pond, maybe it doesn't count if it's not. In which case I would hope that it would just tell me, hey, this thing is not close enough to a pond in order to register. Because these ones look like they're not blooming, but if I put them here, yeah, so maybe they just weren't close enough. Okay, I've rearranged all of this so that now all of the plants should in theory be growing properly beside the ponds, and it doesn't look like quite as much of a mess. So in theory, if I go in here, it's exactly the same. What am I missing? Maybe it's literally because I don't have the last cattail type. So I can't just do a bunch of cattails to count as 4. You have to get 4 of the different types. It's just confusing to me because there's only 3 types of each thing. So then why would it matter if I get 1 of each if you have to double up on at least 1 of them anyways? You know what I mean? Like hopefully that makes sense. Oh, it's daytime again. Okay, I think we should do some cooking now. We're definitely gonna need some money once we do get the final blueprint. I'll just make as much as I can of all of the things, I think. All right, sell all my goodies. goodies. I'm gonna buy a thing here. I think maybe also placing furniture was supposed to help with getting reputation points, so I could be wrong. I don't entirely remember. Oh no, I did. Oh, that got us 120. Oh my god, I could have been doing this much more efficiently. I didn't realize how many points you get just by placing. Okay, here we go then. Let's get the cattails. So now we can buy this one, that right next to the pond. And how are we doing now with our score? 8%. How did we get lower? Wait a damn minute. What? Were we at 9 before? What am I missing? Maybe one of these things is like not close enough to a pond or something. I don't understand. I'm gonna scooch all of the things close. Okay, now we're back at 9. Still not at 10. But maybe it would be good to as well just to have some sort of indicator that it's too far. A little bit trickier than it needs to be, I think. It's a bit weird because I just tamed that one. It happened with that silver frog as well. Look, if I tame it right now, pops up, it's tamed. Let's name you Lily. And now he's still blinking as if I didn't tame him. And then I can feed him again. It will take all of my bugs, but it won't actually count, which is strange. Maybe I've hit a bug. Okay, let's check in here. I guess I'll just finish getting the pawns. I'm not sure what else to do here. Let's just place those pawns and hopefully it will magically all work in theory. Oh yeah, there it is. See, so that's confusing to me because it said you need 4 pawns and I clearly just need to get everything. I'm also assuming that the frog thing is starting to bug out because I remember in the Frogadex thing, yeah, it said that you can only get 60 and I'm now at 61. So that's probably why it's not allowing me to capture the other ones. In which case it would be nice if you got a little pop-up message just to be like, hey, you've reached your cap of 60 for the demo for frogs, so that you're not just continuously trying to feed them and capture them even though you've already fed them, because it does take your bugs regardless. But also maybe they just assumed that you'd be finished with it by now. I think it's just I ran into the issue of not understanding the instructions because it wasn't really what the instructions said. Like if it says 4 pawns, I'm gonna put 4 pawns, but then you actually need more than the 4 pawns. So you know what I mean? Okay, anyway, looks like we've got a marker though. When you're done with an objective, you can use this button to keep progressing, but take your time, we're not in a hurry. Let's go. Look, Cleo, we're doing it. The wetland is starting to look a lot better. It's beautiful, really beautiful. Yes, it's very moving. The flowers are back, as well as the dragonflies we used to chase when we were kids. This was a magical place back then. It's a magical place again. It's like a sanctuary. Yes, a living and breathing sanctuary. Leo, I'd like to introduce you to Anita, the mayor. She wants to have a chat with us. Hello, I have to be honest. Initially, I was pretty skeptical of this project, but everyone keeps talking about the efforts being made here to save the wetlands, so I convinced myself to give you a little visit. My name's Cleo. Axel asked me to restore the wetlands and manage the refuge, and it's starting to look like something. You're too modest, Cleo. The wetland is doing well, and it has the happiest frogs. Anita, maybe we can show you around. I'm afraid I don't have enough time in my schedule right now. Perhaps some other time? Disappointed by the lack of help from the mayor, Axel sets a new goal. Take at least 3 new frog pictures. This should be enough to get our project noticed a little more. Really? I took so many photos already. Okay, that's fine. I hope it's not for frogs that I haven't collected yet, because that might be tricky. Let's just do this one. Does it count if I take pictures of the same frog? Because of the bug where it's like not registering that I've already had it? Okay, I'll take it. Let's go. Oh, okay, that was it. Okay, sure. Thank you for playing this demo. Here's a small glimpse of what you will find in the final game. Production mini-games to make wetland product, new characters and backstories, 2 more wetland biomes with new plants and strategy, hundreds of new frogs, and new furniture to recolor. I didn't even think about doing the recoloring thing. I was going for pure function mostly. Alright guys, that's it for Kamaeru, a Frog Refuge demo. If you like me watching, I'll leave the full playlist link for this playthrough down in the description box, and I'll put such links down there as well. Also yes, if I do look a little bit different in this outro, it's because I actually filmed the outro on the day I was playing it, and then I didn't realize that it didn't properly get recorded until afterwards, so I apologize for that. But I just wanted to kind of give my outgoing thoughts because I usually do that anyways. For me at least, it was kind of like very cute little frogs and stuff, and it was really exciting at first, but then all of the variants are just color variants or pattern variants and stuff like that, and so it kind of got old really quickly. I'm definitely hoping that once the full game is released, that all of these extra kind of things such as the storyline and NPCs and stuff like that will end up having a little bit more of a better balance. It's kind of hard to judge because it's just the demo, so it's all kind of packed in at once, and it's also trying to teach you things. But I will say as well that I felt like some of the things were kind of over explained and then other things weren't explained as well, which I kind of already went over. So yeah, that's just my personal 2 cents, but overall it is obviously a very cute and relaxing game, and I feel like this one would lend really well to shorter play sessions just to play in bed and relax and have a nice time in that way. But yes, anyways, that is gonna be it for me tonight though, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, of course, don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube and give a thumbs up if you like. It helps me a lot. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, goodbye.